Hi y'all, I'm Cayman and welcome to Copperdale Prep. Basically this school has pretty much every single skill in the game. Except for skiing and snowboarding, but that's mainly because you can't really use the skis and the snowboard or and the snowboard and snowboarder indoors. You have to actually have the mountain. Um, I did a lot of finicking with the gym. I didn't know where to start, so I just started with the gym. This took me basically an entire day to do, so yeah, of course it's an hour and some change long. But the original recording was like 4 hours, I think. Actually, it might be longer than an hour. Oh yeah, I think it's longer than an hour. No, wait. It's an hour. I was reading the time wrong. Um, but yeah, we even have a bowling alley. That comes later. I kind of wanted the, I don't know if these basketball hoops are going to work, but if they do, that's great. I don't know what to talk about. The outside of the building is kind of boring, but the inside is where it's going on. It's usually how most of my builds go. The outside is super boring, but the inside has a lot going on. Um, I was gonna make a regular high school at first, but then I was like, you know what? This is mainly for my Mega Sim Let's Play, and my Mega Sim is supposed to have maxed out all the skills in the game. So I was like, you know what? Why not have every single skill represented other than skiing and snowboarding? She could read books for that. But I thought it'd be really cool if there was like a way to learn all the skills, get a little something for everything. So that's the inspiration for how this all started out. It was originally just going to be a regular high school, but then I started doing stuff and I was like, wait a minute, this seems like a rich people school, and I should know I went to a private school myself, and it had some things, but it wasn't one of the hoity-toity rich people schools. It was more like a poor kids prep school. Not a poor kids prep school. It was a poor kids private school, but there were some rich people there that got on my nerves because I was the poor kid. I think the overall theme of the school is the color blue. I've been doing a lot with colors lately. I was trying to do like this flat roof thing, and then I realized I couldn't do it with a fence, so I ended up doing a half wall with the platforms. It is past midnight when I am recording this voiceover. And I had just finished this high school yesterday before I'm recording this voiceover, so I got a little bit of sleep. It is September 6th after midnight, and Disney Dreamlight Valley is supposed to come out today. I thought it was going to come out at like midnight. I don't know how pre-orders work because I got the early access on my Switch, but no, hasn't come out yet. I wonder if it's like at 5 a.m. when they put it out or something, so if I'm up at 5 a.m., I might do a live stream. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I was trying to like merge these two buildings, but then I remembered that one is on a foundation and it wouldn't work because I was trying to figure out the bathroom situation for the gym. So I just plopped the bathrooms right there. Well, the bathroom. Hello. while to figure out how I wanted everything laid out. My favorite classroom / room in this entire build has to be the auditorium. Mainly because I'm a theater kid. But, funny story, when I finished building this and I watched I looked at it and I was kind of glancing at the time, time lapse. I was, not the time as in, like, what time I did everything, but the time lapse. I was like, wait a minute, I forgot that mirror from Get Famous. So I had to add that really quick. So I did that before I started recording this voiceover. And I was like, wait a minute, I need to also do the auditorium. So I started that. But then I was like, I really don't feel like building right now. So I kind of just stopped building. I kind of have the outline of the building. I think when I was putting in these lights, these LED lights, I was like, you know what, this is a rich people school. Because, yeah, what normal school has LED lights in their gym? So, yeah. I put some lights behind that post because I thought it was cool. And I was trying to figure out mirrors. I ended up using those. Because I kind of like those behind, like, those sinks. They're pretty cool. I thought about using those spa day lockers, but then I was like, nah. So I ended up using the base game lockers right there for the gym. I use the high school years lockers everywhere else. I'm still in the gym. Oh, now we're on the outside. I wanted vending machines everywhere because I love vending machines. I did a tour of my Animal Crossing island the other day, and my nephews were watching it, and they're like, KK, why do you have so many vending machines on your island? I was like, well, bubbies, it is because my island is themed after Japan, and in Japan, they have a crap ton of vending machines. Why? I don't know. I just thought it was cool. I think a lot of Japan is cool, actually. I want to go there someday. Maybe move there, if they'd let me. I kind of have an Asian look to myself, but I'm not that Asian looking. Maybe if I dye my hair black again. My eyes are kind of squinty, so I might fit in. And I'm also short, so yay me. I would definitely fit in over there. I'm 5'4". This amount of tables does not stay. I ended up getting rid of half of them, or maybe like a third. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know why, but I put 2 pools in this pool house. But yeah, I slept today, so I don't know why I'm yawning. It took me a while to find those things. I was gonna try to play Stardew Valley while I was doing this voiceover, but then I was like, if I'm playing a game, I'm not gonna be concentrating on what's going on screen, so y'all might get irritated with me. But I was like, I'm gonna be bored sitting here trying to narrate everything and trying to tell y'all what's going on, my thought process. I swear I have ADD or ADHD, I'm not entirely sure which one, because I've never actually been diagnosed. They tried to diagnose me when I was a child, but my mom was like, she can sit through the entirety of the movie of Titanic. She does not have ADD or ADHD. I was like, okay, mommy. And I was like 7 years old. I take a swig of some Dr. Pepper because my dad, my father, my lovely father, didn't make tea. So I had to make a pot of tea, and now I'm just waiting on that to cool before I can mix it. Otherwise, it's going to be way too hot. So I'm really annoyed about that. This part, I tried at first to make this the same as the other building, but then I ended up making it like a rooftop kind of garden kind of thing. So, yeah. Okay, I'm finally on the layout of the main building. I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted, but I did know I wanted the principal's office like right next to the front door. Here's me moving everything because I had to have all the required items before I could save and quit. I actually built this shell a long time ago, but I had it sitting forever, and I did know I wanted the cafeteria in the back, so that's why that's there. Yeah, I had this shell for the longest time, but I didn't know what to do with it. And I was like, you know what? My Mega Sim is getting close to her teen years. I should probably finish this high school, because even though I love the one James Turner did, it's not me. And I like to have my builds in my Let's Plays and everything, and yeah. So I was like, it's not me, so I need to do something that's me. So I had this floating around in my save file that is just me building stuff. So yeah. Alright, so I had to pause the recording because I had to go to the bathroom because Mother Nature hates me. Because I'm not pregnant. The joys of being a woman, I guess. Yeah, this ended up being a really big school. But I wanted it to be a big school. I wanted it to feel like it. I wanted it to feel like it actually has a student body, unlike the one that comes with the pack. So yeah, totally forgot I have the PA system there. I did put ceiling fans in the cafeteria because I thought that was kind of bougie. And the whole premise of the school is bouginess. So I also ended up using, like, I think a staff door for that section right there because I only wanted the cafeteria workers to be back there. I think there's only one. I don't know how this all will work. I haven't tested it yet. I did go back in and add a couple things, like that mirror I said, and also, excuse me, a projection screen in the auditorium. Because, it felt like the thing to do, I guess. Oh yeah, I really wanted a boba thing in the school, because this school just screams it has a budget for a boba. So I was like, you know what? Let's put this over here next to the cafeteria, like the little place where you get your food. I use move objects a lot in this pack. Wanted that to go like there and have that counter there because I thought it was cute. But yeah. I did some decorating around the place, but it's mostly in the furniture and stuff where this place really comes alive. But yeah, as I was saying about ADD, ADHD, I have to be doing something with my hands at all times, otherwise I get bored. And if I get bored, eh, it's whatever, I guess. But yeah. But yeah, was definitely going for that upper crust, rich kid kind of vibe. I forgot what I was doing right here where I paused so long. But you see here I'm putting in the principal's office. And I kind of decked out the principal's office, to be honest. Because when you're the principal of a prep school kind of like this, you should have a really nice office. So I did have a bunch of... I did end up putting like a trophy shelf in here. And I definitely wanted it to look kind of warm and inviting. So, but it's definitely principal-esque. I love the new telescopes. Those are my favorite. And also a mic for the PA system. Even though the principal's not actually on the PA system, it's somebody else. Not sure who it is. Might be the janitor. I love those new floor tiles. That was kind of random. But I'm just trying to think of things to say to fill up all this time. And, oh, I can't scrub through to see what I'm going to do next, because I forgot already. I'll put a link, if I remember, in the description to the one that I fixed that has all the stuff I was talking about that I added. Also, upstairs there is a culinary arts classroom. I did add a couple extra things to that. I really wanted to use these things, but I think I did in the end, but not right there. Also, I forgot there was a deck above, so... Oh, it's finally raining. It said it was going to rain all day, and it didn't get any rain. And I'm like, I need to do some gardening, but I'm not going to do it in the rain. So, yeah. This room ended up being a little nurse's office, because I thought the students get like sick or something, they should have somewhere to go in case they get sick and whatnot. And ugh. So yeah, I thought it was really cute. I definitely wanted a nice, clean looking place. And I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Nope, sneeze passed. Here's me trying to figure out the placement of everything. I thought about adding a fan right there, but I decided not to. And yeah, I love that chair. This, I think, yeah, that's the chess room. I put the chess room and the computer lab on the main floor because I didn't like having them in the basement. I just felt it was too, like, medieval dungeony, kind of. So I was like, you know what? We need a better placement of the club rooms. So that's why I put the chess club and the computer club upstairs. The only thing that's in the basement is the bowling alley. I don't know if I keep that flooring. Do I keep that flooring? I guess I'll find out in a second. I guess I keep the flooring. Not sure if I like it though. I love that wallpaper. I absolutely adore that wallpaper. I did this little trick where you take dining room tables and use them to put like 2 computers on each one, so that I think here is where I realized this school has money, so they're gonna have all the fanciest stuff. But then I ended up deciding to put those chairs in instead of the really fancy ones. You can put in the really fancy ones if you want. I just thought these worked better. I don't know if you can actually access all those computers, but you could try. They are there. I thought I didn't record that part of me adding a couple of details to the gym again, because I thought it was kind of boring. And yeah. Those vending machines actually don't stay there. I end up moving them in the end. I don't know if the classrooms in this part of the school will work because they're in the rounded bit and it didn't want to like become a room. So yeah. But they look cool. I mean, they're kind of bland. The other classrooms are actually really cooler. Really cooler. Much cooler, so that's that. I use this bathroom as... excuse me. I use this bathroom as kind of like the template for all the other bathrooms in the school. Not like the one in the gym. I don't use that one as the template. I use this one. Again, I really like that sink. So yeah. Put some mirrors in, and I love the little hand sanitizer decoration. So that's got to be there. Gotta make sure everybody's nice and clean. But I do use the flooring and the wallpaper from the gym bathroom. And also, I love those windows from the Moschino Stuff Pack. I use them a lot because I really like them. I really like them, especially on the rounded bits, because they look really cool. And I think they work on the rounded bits, so yeah, I don't know if these 2 classrooms will work because they're in the rounded part. So me trying to figure out. It took me a while to figure out the layout of the desks that I wanted. And yeah. Yeah, this is just one of the basic classrooms. Your Sims will most likely go here for class instead of any of the other cool classrooms. And I kind of just do the same thing on the other side. I was trying to do like a free rotate. I don't know how to do a free rotate, so it ended up being like right there. You just shimmy all the desks over. Oh, I should have had a teacher's desk. Oh well. I wasn't thinking about that. It's a rather large classroom for a private preparatory. But it's alright. It's actually a really big school, so I like to think that my mega sim is getting in on like scholarship or something because her family's not that well off. So she doesn't have to pay a tuition. She's a probably not going to have to pay a tuition for college either because she's going to be so skilled up. I think this area I ended up making into a little study area. I was kind of annoyed that the light that I love to use the most didn't go well with the stairs, so I ended up using those little guys. I ended up layering them a little bit later on, so there's more light coming up the stairs. I don't know if the stairs are usable, but they should be. Hopefully. This is definitely a little study area. And the little corner pieces kind of look a little glitchy, but they're alright. The other side ends up being like this little game area where you can up your gaming skill. But I definitely wanted a little study spot. There is a library, so that's pretty cool. This is where the auditorium behind that wall of bookshelves is. So that's pretty cool. I absolutely love the auditorium. So here I am trying to figure out what I should do with all this stuff. But it's starting to shape up and look like my vision for this school. Yeah, this school definitely has couches. But yeah, as I said, the theme is definitely blue. I kind of just rolled with the blue. I think I stopped here like a few seconds ago. I wanted a round stage at like the back, like have it rounded with the walls, but it wasn't working, so I ended up putting the stage up front, and I kind of like it. So that's pretty cool. I put 2 sets of stairs, one on the side, one in the front, mainly because when I was in school, our auditorium stage had stairs going up the side and up front. So I love those curtains. They definitely scream theater. I probably should have put some stage fences right where the edge of the it took me forever to get the platform to actually have a trim. I don't remember if it works though. This whole room ends up being black, and I think I end up taking out the windows because in the theater you don't want extra light. So because you got lighting and technical stuff, and yeah, see the finally got the floor trim, the platform trim. There's me taking out all the windows, and then later on I'm like, these windows are empty. So I put a bunch of movie posters and stuff, pretend it's decoration for plays. I like these chairs from the Werewolves pack. They look like theater seating. So I definitely had to use those. And I wanted a little area for the students to get dressed and stuff for their performances. So I ended up having a little, yeah, I was fighting with objects getting deleted, so I used baby.move objects a lot. So yeah, here's the costume change room. We just used our classroom when I was in school. Gotta have a black door because you gotta have black everything. Even the stagehands have to be wearing black. I love the modular sofas. They are chef's kiss. Mwah. Alright, I'm getting thirsty again. I want some tea, but I have to wait because my wonderful father didn't make any. I've been drinking water for 3 years, but I ran out and I haven't bought any more. It's a special flavored water that's also sparkling. Sparkling ice water, that's what it's called. So, yeah. Here's me trying to get all like the movie posters in because I like them. There are definitely going to be a ton of movie posters in Casey's actual house when she's an adult because she's going to have to go through the acting career. So, I really love the auditorium and how it turned out. Here's me looking for that debating podium from university. I think I end up just, I go through and have to search through university. I don't think I ended up using the research machines, but the research and debate skill is definitely present because of the podium and all the mirrors, and I really love that stage. It's cool, and it looks even better when I go back and add a couple other things. Like there's the visual effects things, and there's also a little camera that I add, and you know a school is bougie when they have a video camera that is used in Hollywood. Also, while I'm recording this, I have James Turner on mute because I'm trying to watch his entire Big Wallet series because I am behind. I stopped watching around Cats and Dogs, maybe Jungle Adventure. And I've kind of been watching here and there, but it is more recent stuff I am confused, like whose kid is who and what's going on. And over here is the music and the... I know one's the music room and, oh yeah, the art room. I think I ended up making the art room bigger for some odd reason, even though the instruments are huge. Man, I was jumping around a lot right there. But yeah, this is the art room, as seen by the easel. I need to figure out free rotation. I definitely have one of each of the easels in the game in this room because I thought it would be neat. I definitely didn't want like a pristine carpet or something in the art room. I don't know if I keep the floor pattern that way. I was like, I want people to actually use the art room, so I'm going to put desks in it, and maybe they'll actually use it. I do that with the music room too. I basically do that with every room, because every room I want there to be students, I put in a whiteboard and some desks. But I feel like this is one of those schools where you have a free-form curriculum and you can basically do whatever you want, kind of. I feel like that's that kind of school. I don't know the name of them off the top of my head, but it is definitely one of those. Like, you are in charge of your own curriculum and what you learn. Oh, excuse me. So there's definitely everything for students to do. So there's not going to be a dull moment around this campus. Again, there's definitely a blue theme going on in the school. I wanted this soundproof. Yeah, I definitely wanted this room looking soundproof because you need a soundproof music room. The music room in my high school wasn't soundproof, which was kind of annoying because the theater was like right next door and we had to talk over the entire orchestra, which wasn't that big, but it's still kind of annoying. I don't know what to talk about. I can talk about Bruno. No, wait, I'm not supposed to be talking about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, no. That entire song gets stuck in my head. Doesn't matter what I'm doing, all of a sudden in my head I'm like, 7-foot frame, rats along his back. And I'm like, thank you, Camillo. Although I learned something interesting recently. The Japanese voice actor for Camillo, and I'm guessing his singing voice, and maybe it's just his singing voice, but he's the Japanese voice actor for Denki Kaminari in My Hero Academia, so I thought that was pretty neat. Yep, there's the video camera, the Hollywood camera, and a VR gaming setup. The school is definitely bougie. Wish I could have gone to this school when I was a kid, teenager. But alas, I did not. Okay, good. I did not keep the puzzle pieces. I like the puzzle pieces, but at the same time, they did not go with. They looked a little too kiddish, if you know what I mean. Like, if we had a elementary school pack, then the puzzle piece flooring would definitely go. But for high school, it doesn't. So yeah. Here I am working on the upstairs now. As you can see, I still love those freaking windows. I forget what I put in that room. I guess I'll find out in a minute. I do know upstairs there is a culinary arts room. This might be it. Yep, this is the culinary arts room. Because as I said, every classroom is based around a skill. This one is culinary arts, cooking, baking, what have you. There's also a juice machine, and I like how I use the counters as desks, because that would be the desks in an actual culinary arts classroom. Let's face it. The really expensive microwaves, dishwashers, gotta have dishwashers. The counter right there changes a lot. So, keep an eye out for that. But, I do like how the culinary arts room turned out. It was definitely really cool. Not my favorite classroom, but I still like it. There's the cupcake machine. Trying not to get it to clip through the wall. But yeah, this school is definitely for Sims who want to improve all of their skills. Of course, gotta decorate a little bit. Or a lot. I don't know what to talk about. But yeah, these counters definitely change a lot. I definitely had to have this shelf somewhere in this room because it just makes sense. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. But it was my wedding day. It was our wedding day. It's getting ready and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. I should probably stop singing, you know? I'm not the best singer ever. Probably not even a very good singer. But I haven't heard any complaints in ever, so I actually got a lot of praise at a talent contest for singing. But and also during a play too. I played King Herod from the Bible. And I got that part because I have a lower voice for a girl. And I had the lowest voice of my grade. Yeah, man. And the director, the theater director at the time, was like, Cayman, how would you like to play King Herod? I was like, do I have to be in the chorus? No. Sign me up. Because I hate being in the chorus. But I really did enjoy theater when I was growing up, and even in high school, because I took theater in high school. Even mixology is represented in this school. I forgot about that. I don't know why Iron Man came into my mind just now. Also, this school is so bougie. All of the art students get their own drawing tablets. Fancy. And also, there's a spot on the floor where they can graffiti. I thought that was kind of funny. I kind of like the little space in the back that you kind of got a glimpse of a few seconds ago. The little round thing outside. I really like that. That's pretty cool. It's an amphitheater. I couldn't think of the word for like 2.5 seconds. I definitely gotta have all of the smoke detectors. A funny story about these fire prevention systems is I copy the bathroom over and over again, and it takes the fire prevention systems with it. And I didn't realize I did this until I'm putting in, this is going to be the library. There's fire prevention systems stuck in bookshelves, but I end up taking them out and moving. But like, I delete them because we don't need that many fire prevention systems. I just had them right there because we needed them, but I probably overdid it. And here's the library. I really like this room. I really like the whole school, if y'all can't tell. But I don't know why I put the library on the upper floor. And it kind of made sense, I guess. But yeah, here's where the bookshelves get fire prevention systemed. I mean, not right now, but as soon as I put the bathroom in, y'all will see. There's definitely like a blue or a teal theme going on throughout the entire school, and I kind of like it because it's maybe like the school colors. But yeah, I definitely wanted like a study spot somewhere upstairs. So I was like, you know what, let's make a library. And I also ended up making like a teacher workroom. That's pretty cool. And but yeah, definitely a blue theme going on throughout the entire school, and I kind of like it. So that's pretty cool. I definitely wanted students to be able to study in the library, so there's a lot of study spots. I don't know, the blue is kind of just really pretty. I didn't realize that chair was like that until like a few minutes later. There it goes. But yeah, it's definitely built for kids to work on their skills, get some studying done, and And I wanted to add more desks right there, but then there was a wall. So I got rid of that one. But yeah, this place is definitely built for learning. Oh, it deleted my rug. I think I realized that in a few minutes. Apparently not. Oh, here's me trying to put in the bowling alley. For some odd reason, that fence decided to, like, delete the stairs above it. I don't know why. Wasn't even touching. But yeah, we have a 2-lane bowling alley in this school. And again, more blue. It's kind of a cute bowling alley. I definitely used the bowling stuff kit, because I thought it'd be neat to actually have like a themed bowling alley around bowling. So here's me trying to fit the bowling trophy in the shelf. It did not fit into that shelf, so I was like, forget that nonsense. I wonder if you could put like bowling lanes on like a platform, if it will work. Candles for fabrication. What else is the fabricating machine? I'll definitely put that in there earlier. More easels. I love that piano from the wedding pack. Not a big fan of the wedding pack, but I absolutely adore that piano. Of course, gotta have a flower arranging station, but I ended up putting that somewhere else. And I was like, you know what, there needs to be a dance floor in the music room. But here's where I make a like rooftop garden, so students can have a spot to like do gardening and rocket science and other stuff that just does not work inside. So also, I think I put Patchy up here too. Yeah, I do. I think I was just going through the catalog. I was like, okay, what skills are not represented yet? Got logic, and then I see the rocket. I'm like, ooh, rocket. Then I'm like, ooh, better rocket. And then I'm like, oh, I could put these food stalls downstairs in the outside area because, you know, bougie school, they've got to have bougie food stalls. So why not have the food stalls? And I thought about putting the skis in, but I'm like, nobody's going to use them. Nobody's going to use them at all. So I was like, I'm going to forget that nonsense. And I'm just going to not do that. But yeah, I really like how that rooftop garden worked out. Oh yeah, here's me with the I don't know what made me look behind the bookshelves to see that there was fire prevention systems. I think it was me copying the bathroom again. Then I realized, hey, wait a minute. There's fire prevention systems back there. Here's the archaeology room, because in my game, my Sims definitely have learned the archaeology skill, because I have the Jungle Adventure Pack installed. So I thought it'd be neat to actually have it like an archaeology room. And yeah. Here's where I really started theming things, I guess. So this is definitely an archaeology room. So I thought that was kind of neat. Yeah, I definitely really like how this whole school turned out. This is definitely the science lab. I do remember that. Because I was like, yeah, we definitely need a science lab in here. Because why not? Yeah, this is also where I put the robot machines and the vet things, and I like how the whiteboard kind of overlaps the door a little bit. I don't know if it works, but it's super cute. So I kept it in. Don't know if everything is usable. That is another question, because I haven't tested it out. Because I kind of want... Oh, here I am realizing that the carpet changed. Does the carpet stay that way, or does it change again? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I really do like the whiteboard just covering the door there. I thought that was pretty cute. Of course, gotta have my lockers. I think right here I'm trying to figure out what other skills there are in the game. Do I put a research machine in here? I do. Okay. I do put research machines in there. Alright, good to know. Here's where I found out that there are fire prevention systems on the back of the bathroom. There they are. I mean, I don't know if they worked or not, or if they would work, but I thought that was kind of funny. Definitely gotta have a lot of bathrooms, especially with a school this size. Tried to make this school as much fun as possible. So, yeah. We'll see if it actually works. I think the only skill that's not snowboarding and skiing that isn't represented is magic, but that's not really a skill. That's an ability. So I was like, I'm not gonna put it in the cauldron. That area right there, I'm pretty sure, is a teacher workroom. And then I think I got like one more classroom, maybe. Not entirely sure. Me and Windows. I love those curved arches. Realize this is going to be at the teacher workroom, so I should probably have like a staff only door, and I definitely put that in. Oh, there I am, putting the staff only door in. But yeah, I figured the teachers probably need like their little workroom, something to like get away from the students, so they're not like being bombarded all the time. I don't know if I have enough desks or too many desks for teachers. I didn't count how many classrooms, so I don't know how many teachers I have set up for. So, yeah. It's definitely a nice little lounge that they can like hang out in and stuff. I kind of can't wait to play it with my Mega Sim. So I'm pretty excited for that. I don't know why I paused there. Oh, there we go. Fixing windows. I think I was trying to figure out what to put in this area because I was kind of out of ideas. That square room becomes a bathroom. Trying to figure out the hallway. Can't have too many bathrooms, you know? Always need more bathrooms. That is how I feel about bathrooms in general, actually. Because my house has 2 bathrooms, and my best friend's house has 1 bathroom, and I'm like, you have 5 people in one house, and you only have 1 bathroom. That is ridiculous. I love my best friend to death, but she needs more bathrooms. Because I'm used to having my own bathroom, and my dad is used to having his own bathroom. I did share with my best friend for a little bit, but she was a good bathroom, like, sharer person, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean. So, but yeah, bathrooms are definitely a necessity. More lockers. I don't know why I colored those ones in the end because I guess I thought it was fun. What is this room? I don't remember. Hey, I tried to put a magnifying glass in there. Microscope. Trying to figure out what skill hasn't been represented yet. Oh yeah, this is the acting class. Where you learn how to act and do media production. I totally forgot about it. This would have been my jam in high school. This school's so bougie, it has drones. I also used the director's chairs for the desks because I thought it was funny. Looked kind of cool. I have the media production stuff and a microphone, and basically the Get Famous pack just threw up in this room. I totally forgot about it. Gotta have the good lighting. Casey is definitely going to learn a lot from this school. I don't remember what I put. Oh yeah, it's a little game area. And I put a little listening station right there and card table. Gotta have a card table and don't wake the llama and sabak. Even Star Wars is represented in this school. And okay, there's a couple minutes left. I don't remember what I did. Oh yeah, I'm taking out some of the tables now. Because there was just way too many tables. I don't know why I put that many there. As y'all can see, I took out a good chunk of them. I guess they were causing me anxiety. Like, way too many tables. That's a more reasonable amount of tables. Alright, we're getting to the end of the recording, so I'll see y'all next time. Bye!